Hello everyone, welcome to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the GIJoe Classified Series number 72, Copperhead, or as his box says, Cobra Copperhead, because I guess they couldn't just have Copperhead. But he's part of the current wave that's hitting. He's got the fun new plastic-free packaging that I actually like a lot more than just the artwork. It's got the render on the front with some shenanigans going on the backdrop. Some people say this is a throwback to the cartoon episode. I mean, it's a temple. He's in a jungle. Take it as you will. But overall, fun-looking box. You got your artwork on the side there. Him cutting through the jungle, some tall grass. You get all the very minimal accessories he comes with. GIJoe Classified Series Cobra logo. Here's the UPC if you guys want to screenshot it and take it to your local stores. The back, you get on that side, you get that same artwork again. Far side, you get artwork with the QR code that just takes you to the Hasbro website, because why would the GIJoe website be up and running for Hasbro's own in-house brand? On the back, you get your little mock-up in the loadout, see what all he comes with. You get a close-up shot of the tattoo, close-up shot of the holster backpack thing, and then you get his attributes. You got your water vessel pilot, small arms, hand-to-hand, and jungle tropical specialist. No idea. There's no website to even check them either. So that's that. That's the box. You get your black or your gray weapons crate with the Cobra logo on it, number 72. Every direction is a different direction when trying to look at this thing. So yeah, one up is this way, up's not this way, up is this way. Those two are in line at least. And Copperhead, it's all over the place. But I like it a lot more than the red and blue. And then the figure is tied into this thing inside the box. It doesn't look bad. It's got just the black and grayscale shot of that artwork behind him. Looks pretty good. Body Locks, I think, covered it, that we keep this, we get the figure, right here, plastic on the front, something like that. That would be pretty solid. Look pretty good moving forward, but we'll see what the new packaging design brings next spring. But let's dive into the accessories here. You get this holster backpack piece. It does have this little strap that goes over and pegs into this little hole like that. It's got a few rounds on it. It's for this giant revolver gun that is warped right out of the box, because yeah, I thought they said everything was going to come in cardboard to prevent it from warping, but yeah, just got to heat it up and work it a little bit, get it going, and that just holsters in, strap goes over it, and you're good to go. And then backpack peg. You get this little pistol. No port for blast effects, but kind of a simple Luger-looking pistol, nothing too fancy. Not as warped as the other one, but it's also a lot smaller, a little thicker. And then you get a machete for cutting through the jungle. Black and silver. Looks pretty good. We'll dive into the figure here. He does not look as angry and menacing as he did in the digital renders, which is kind of a letdown. He actually just looks kind of normal. If anything, his mask looks like it's offset. You get a silver Cobra logo right there. You got some water from his hot bath. I had to heat him up. His elbows were super stiff. His elbows look relatively all one color. He's got these black straps on his biceps that were sliding, and they're still sliding all over the place. I can't really get them. And then this bicep joint is super loose. When I try to work the elbow, it almost wants to pull the bicep piece off the arm itself and pop his arm apart, kind of like CoverGirl did. So you have him there. On the other side, you got this ace of spades with a skull tattoo, and it says "Can't Miss," and a little banner above it. That's pretty fun. Card looks like it's shot through or cut through. You get this web gear. It's pretty nice. Looks like a holster, but you're not putting a gun or getting a gun out of that. And then obviously his backpack pegs in, so you could have it however you want it. And that bicep piece just keeps sliding down. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna super glue it. Try to get it worked here. Get it up high so it doesn't keep sliding. Working our way down, we get this belt piece from the machete. It is attached to the hip over here. Then you get that nice belt buckle. Looks like a skull with a snake behind it. It's kind of all over the place. You could kind of work it like that to show off the belt buckle. Machete just kind of sheaths in, if I can get it to go through. But then you got the blade of the machete exposed, kind of interesting choice there. Going down, you get the pattern on the inside of the legs. Looks pretty good. I think it's Tony Romo from Tony Figs. His doesn't have this pattern over here. It's just, I don't know if it's just a backwards foot or just, I don't, if it's not painted, but I know that he's got something goofy going on there. And then as you go down, you get these giant, his muck boots, his waterproof boots that look giant and goofy kind of. They almost look too big for the figure. But, I mean, they're waterproof boots, so what do you expect? Going back up to this holster, that little Luger-looking pistol can just go right in. It's got that peg. These ones work a lot better than the Indiana Jones ones. Those ones, I think, once you undo them, you can't redo them, and it's just a whole thing. But going back up to this mask, the whole mask thing looks great. I'm glad we got it as a head sculpt and not a helmet, because it just would have looked goofy as a helmet. But he's got a little rebreather action looking thing going on. Just all around solid figure. Chest and arms are two different colors, obviously, because of the green. There's some green paint bleeding over there. Then he's got these yellow highlights on the web gear. So, for what it is, solid looking figure. I'm curious to see if we'll get a water moccasin down the line. Oh, that popped open, actually. Let me see if... Yep, no port for blast effects in that one either. I'm very curious to see if we'll get something down the line for him to actually pilot, but that puts him with the cover girl. I can't get this to peg back shut now. There we go. But that puts him with the with cover girl as to vehicle-less pilots. So there you have it. There's Copperhead. Are you guys picking him up? You guys skipping out on him? You guys hoping that he gets dropped in the we see him again in the future, maybe repainted as Python Patrol with a water moccasin, a subtype? Or what's the Joes have the dragonfish, the Cobras have or devilfish, and the Cobra have the morays, and don't they have a tinier boat, or is it just the water moccasin? Let me know in the comments. I mean, I could see a smaller one down the line, maybe a little something like that. Maybe we'll see him with the if we get a C vehicle for a HasLab next year, and we see the moray is the giant one, right? The like the 5-seater boat. Or am I thinking of the hydrofoil? I'm all across the border, and I'm all mixed up and crossed, but there you have it. There's Copperhead. You guys picking him up? You guys skipping out on him? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Bobby B from B's Battlegrounds. Load up, grab your kit. See you in the Battlegrounds.